Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me.
Hey folks, I love these lights. They're probably the best €188 I ever spent. That's £170 and $200 for those watching internationally. So I've been using these Neewer LED lights for about 8 months now, and they have performed so much better than I ever thought possible. Why did I go with this route? They got good reviews, they were cheap, and they were easy to get as they were selling on Amazon. Not only that, but I purchased them during a flash sale. I bought these two lights as a bundle for just £99 or €110. This light was actually bought separately, and it's a newer model that has better light accuracy with CRI 96+, barn doors, and has on-screen controls. I did buy the light stand separately, but these are obviously really cheap.
Around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me.
So if you're starting out, one thing I can totally recommend is that mix and match your lights if it's cost effective, the way I did it. Obviously owning 3 of the new model, for example, would be great for consistency, but I just make sure that I use that as my key light, that's on me, and then the 2 that I bought as a set, I use those as my filler lights. Also, as you're starting out, your lighting setups are not going to be perfect. It's something you need to practice by making more and more videos with them. The first video I ever created with these lights was my old MacBook Pro video. I actually tried a 3-point lighting setup you hear a lot about on YouTube and film websites for quite a while, and I actually wasn't too happy with the results because it didn't match the style of videos I was making. The 3-point lighting setup is far too moody, whereas I just wanted clean and bright. The setup I'm currently using now is the key light in front of me and from above. The second light here is my filler light that's shining in the background, so that's well lit. And then my third light, I can either use it as a contrast, which I currently am doing, that's shining down on me, or if it's a really dark environment, I could use that third light as a second filler light and shine it over here. But for this video, I'm going to use it as my contrast light to provide depth to my hair and background. Sometimes I'll hang the key light over me while it's in front of me, and that can provide a nicer effect. It looks less sourcey, which is what I did in this video, but it usually depends on where I'm putting the camera and your results may vary. One of the coolest things you can do with these lights is film by a window during the day, like my working from home monitor buying guide video. Usually when we try to film by a window, the light is blown out and we look angelic, and my camera doesn't have amazing dynamic range. So I was able to turn the ISO down and increase the shutter speed. That makes it really dark. Then using the 3 lights, I was able to light the scene and myself, and I was really happy with the results. Another newer product I really like are these lighting gels. Now unfortunately I don't really use them much anymore because I painted my room a dark colour, but when my room was brighter I used them a lot in my upgrade my gaming desktop video and also my 10-year iPad retrospective video, where I was able to cast different colours onto my wall using these gels, and you get a load of gel colours like blue, green, orange, red, everything, purple, and yeah, they're just really handy to have. They're only €12, so it's really good to have these in your kit, and they don't take up a lot of room. Another thing I did is actually get extra power outlets installed in my room, and it means I don't have to use this power extender anymore, and it just really optimizes where I can put the lights, and it makes my setup faster. I don't have to worry about extending the leads too far. So if you have a large budget, don't necessarily spend it all on lights. Something you can consider doing is rewiring all the rooms you're going to film in most and adding extra electrical sockets. I did that in this room and it was really cost effective. I got 10 electrical sockets placed all around my room for only €180. So I talked a lot about how I use the lights, but not necessarily about the lights themselves. And the truth is because I have nothing bad to say, they work. And if you know your lights in and out, then it's probably time for you to upgrade to a more premium brand like Aperture, Ari or Light Panel. But if you're starting out the way I did a few months ago, then these are a great first kit. I think the Neewer LEDs, the 480s I have here, are a great choice. They don't run too hot, they feel solidly constructed, and they're not too heavy. So for me, that's what I think are important attributes for lights. And yeah, they do the job. And I think that's the main thing, is that if you're looking to buy lights for your videos, I think just go get some and immediately start using it and start practicing with it, because that's the biggest thing I learned over the 8 months, is that it's not about the lights themselves, it's about how you use it, and it's about learning the craft of setting up lighting setups and making your videos look better. So I really like these. I think they're a great buy. The Neewer 480 LEDs, go get them. I think they're great if you're starting out. So if you have any questions about them, shoot me a comment and I'll answer them. And of course, if you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.